Morning.
Happy Monday.
Glad you're here. Back from the weekend. Hopefully it was a good one for you.
Yeah, hopefully it was. It was a little cold and rainy, but maybe you got to still enjoy things outside.
Yeah, at least in northern Michigan it was, but I'm sure our Florida friends will say, oh, it was 90 and sunny.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, we spent Friday in Gaylord at our Weather Watchers party, and then Brendan joined me at the Morel Mushroom Festival, the National Morel Mushroom Festival in Boyne City. It's a little cold and rainy, but at least we were in a heated tent, so it wasn't too bad.
Yes. Yeah, that was Saturday. And then Gib, well, he went to the Weather Watchers party with us on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Alice told him to.
And he listened.
So Alice got to meet the Gib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back in the control room hitting buttons and I don't know what else. Oh, in fact, there's Alice right there commenting.
Yeah.
She said, good morning. It's 54 in Alpena, cloudy, and so nice to see the Weather Watchers. Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we have going on? Obviously, the weather quiz and then the forecast on what to expect.
Yeah, I know just rumblings in the content center, people airing their grievances over the cold weather, and I'm saying there's no real warm up on the way either. Just cooler temps around.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Just passing along the message.
Yeah, and that's why I keep my parka has not been in the coat closet. I'm still keeping it out just in case.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Here
Not saying there's going to be a big snowstorm or anything, but it's cold when we wake up in the morning, early mornings.
It was chilly, yeah.
It was really cold this morning with a little bit of
19th of May.
Yeah. Well, frost, 19th of May.
No, thank you.
No, thanks. Yeah. So we'll talk about the full forecast too. We'll give you the weather quiz, give us your answer, and let us know where you're watching from. If you are new to this format, we will answer your weather questions if you have any. And then if you have any other comments, Brendan will read them.
Yep. Let us know what's on your mind.
Yeah, let us know. So we're talking about the severe weather that we saw Thursday, particularly. It was really active, especially downstate, and they confirmed National Weather Service confirmed 9 tornadoes downstate. So what is the updated count for tornadoes in Michigan this year? Are we at 25, 29, or 31 tornadoes? Let us know.
We'll read those comments and guesses here in a few minutes.
No tornadoes here in northern Michigan, so good news there. I know NWS is still looking at all that damage and stuff too, but those are the confirmed ones as of last night is what they were giving us as 9. So we're going to talk about 3 big things with the forecast. So a mix of sun and clouds this week, sunshine Monday through Tuesday, cloud cover Wednesday through Friday there. Bit more clouds will move in with some shower chances too. So we are expecting some rain back in the forecast. It's going to help with our elevated fire danger though. So it is a welcome sight, but cooler temperatures this week. As I mentioned, highs will be reaching 50s, low 60s. And around this time of year for these days in northern Michigan, these are below average for high temperatures. Usually we're a little warmer. Here's a look at our temperatures right now if you are heading out the door. 39 in Newberry, 39 there in Cadillac there, and then 39 Rogers City, 42 in Alpena, 42 in Ludington and Frankfort. We did wake up to some moisture that was closer to the east side over Lake Huron. Even here in Leelanau County wasn't being picked up, but we did see some early mist. And then eastern upper, looks like you might be seeing a few upper level flurries, some snow. It's cold enough for that early today. If you are going golfing today, maybe you're just going to be outside. It will be good golfing weather. Although it will be cold, it will be quiet, so no rain chances today. Decreasing clouds, a northeasterly wind, 10 to around 15 miles per hour. Highs will be 53 to 65 degrees, and those 60s primarily will be in our southern counties. Here's a look at our day, though. If you are in the Upper Peninsula, eastern upper particularly, we are expecting a lot of sunshine throughout the day. If you're on the east side, we'll see decreasing clouds. West of I-75, we'll say late day sunshine. And then we will see that quiet weather tonight. Dry, mostly clear sky. Cool temperatures overnight, so we could see some areas of frost developing. So you might want to cover the plants again this evening or bring them in if you can, if you have already planted some. And then early tomorrow, we'll see that mix of sun and clouds. By the afternoon and early evening, we are expecting some showers to move in, mainly south and west. So a lot of that rain will stay south and west down the northern lower even by the evening. And then showers will hold on overnight into early Wednesday. Here's a look at our rainfall forecast. You can see that line mainly well south of Grayling. So Houghton Lake could see a light sprinkle or two, about 1/10 of an inch and just over 1/2 an inch through Big Rapids. Maybe closer to an inch through Ludington and Manistee. Will depend on where those downpours are, and a light little rain in Frankfort. Here's a look at our highs today. As I mentioned, below average, 50s and 60s, a sunny sky in the Upper Peninsula. A lot of sunshine there. A northeast wind, and then 56 in Sheboygan, Petoskey, 61 in Grayling. Gradual clearing on the east side. We'll see late clearing west of I-75 today, so late day sunshine and those 60s in our southern counties primarily, but Mount Pleasant, Clare, upper 50s. Here's our lows, 30s in the Upper Peninsula, a mostly clear sky, and some frost is possible. So again, cover the plants, bring them in if you can, if you do have them outside. 34 in Gaylord and Atlanta, 40 in Traverse City. We'll see a northeast wind shifting easterly overnight in those 30s and 40s for lows. So frost is possible. That's a look at our extended forecast. So trending cooler through the week. You can see even in the next 7 days, not really expecting warmer temperatures. We're consistently going to stay around the 50s and 60s. Some showers south and west Tuesday. Wednesday, we are expecting some rain in the northern lower. A lot of it will stay south of the bridge for now. And then we are expecting a few showers into Thursday. A lot more clouds will be around by the end of the week. Some scattered showers Friday. I know we're looking ahead to Memorial Day weekend. It is looking like it's going to be cooler. So maybe not the best boating weather if you had plans to do that with the family. Also, the Bayshore Marathon is this upcoming weekend, so we're keeping a close eye on that forecast too.
Time for comments. We have Chris watching from downstate. Yeah, East Lansing, and it's 46 degrees there. Good to hear from you, Chris. Nancy is saying good morning from East Jordan, where it's 42.
It's off, Mark. He just took my Apple Watch. I was doing this with it, trying to get steps on it.
And we were in East Jordan for a short amount of time, going into Boyne City.
Yeah.
So we were thinking of you, Nancy. We got Susan saying still cloudy. It's 40 degrees there in Kalkaska, and her guess is 25.
It is warm all of a sudden in the studio. It was like cold. I need to go over and get some air over here.
Okay.
Like I'm feeling overheated.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cooler.
Yeah, might be a you thing. I'm nice and comfy over here.
Well, you were in the content center where it is cooler.
We have Joel saying good morning again. It's 39 from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. Little light drizzle, heading to work soon. 25 for the quiz there. Chris's guess is 25. We have Jackie watching from Kalkaska. It's 40 degrees and cloudy at her house. Hi, Jackie. Bethel saying good morning from Manistee. Alice, we said hi to her. Susie Q saying it's 43 in Frederick. Burr. When is the sunshine going to shine again, Heather? I think she was saying.
Frederick?
Yep, Frederick, not too long from now, right?
Later day, I think.
Later day.
Maybe a later afternoon. It will just depend. High pressure will move in, so cloud cover could clear up earlier, but I do think it's going to be later in the afternoon, not early afternoon.
She's off to meet her sister and brother-in-law soon, and I'll go to church. First picking morels for 3 hours did me in. Sounds like the black morels are still out.
Oh, okay. I heard black morels first, then the other morels pop up after.
Gail saying good morning again from Kingsley. Cloudy, and yeah, we see that blue, cold-looking emoji. So we get it, Gail. Yeah, same. And might have to cover flower planters tonight. Not a bad idea. Susie Q wants to clarify, off to the chiropractor, not church. She went to church yesterday.
Okay.
Wally, talking about the question of the day. We were talking about how the Lions and the Packers are going to be playing each other for the first game of the season. Wally would love to go to Lambeau. He's never been there.
Me too. And I said free, I'll go.
I'd drive if I got the free tickets, so, well, oh, this is nice. Heather and Brendan can go with me, and then we finally get to meet.
Wow.
Sounds great, Wally.
Sign me up.
We'll see you there. And he's going to go with 29 tornadoes.
Okay.
I want summer weather in the 80s. Looks like Chris wants some summer weather back. The 80s, I think, is what Chris is wanting.
Ooh.
Bethel's guessing 25. Gail is going with 25.
I was even looking at the Climate Prediction Center, and again, this can change, but even the next 8 to 14 days beyond the extended forecast, we are trending below average for temperatures in the whole state of Michigan, through the whole southern part of the country and on the east side. So we're talking through Texas, all the way closer to Florida, below average.
So into June then, huh?
Into the 1st of June. Yeah.
Just
Not looking
preparing
great.
you. Yeah.
Unless we get a shot of warm air all of a sudden, it's not looking likely, but.
Hi, Mom. She's watching with chilly Port Huron this morning.
Yeah.
Took Benji for a walk after going to a graduation party and got out her winter coat, the gloves, the hat. It's chilly. She's got to stay warm.
Yeah.
Wonder if Benji had on his little jacket.
He might
I
have.
don't know. Mark saying good morning from Fremont, Indiana. They say it's going to rain here tomorrow, but I'm not taking any chances, so I'm watering right now.
Okay.
Ethan is joining us saying good morning, everyone.
Hi, Ethan.
Cool here in Sioux City, 53 degrees and 1 and 3/34 hundredths. I always get my decimal points off. Of rain overnight. Hopefully, Ethan, I got that right. Over an inch of rain. We'll go with that. Susie Q is guessing 25 tornadoes.
Okay.
Gail letting us know that tight line for troops Lake Michigan fishing was canceled Saturday due to the weather, but she met a great group of veterans there. In fact, more than 250 veterans were there.
Yeah, looked busy. I sent the video to the newsroom. Not sure if Cody had time for it. But yeah, unfortunate that it was canceled, but you don't want to be out there with the high waves and the wind. And
yeah, Gail said she met an 82-year-old man who shot a 25-point buck a few years back.
Gib, are you jealous?
Yeah, you ever heard of that, Gib? He has not heard of that. Wow,
that must have been a really
points.
old buck.
He showed a picture and it was awesome. He did say it was a buck that escaped a hunting ranch by him. Wow, 25 points.
Ooh.
Ethan is going, speaking of 25 tornadoes is
Okay.
his guess. So is Mark, same thing. Dave saying good morning from a cold Breckenridge. It's 36 degrees. And yes, we are so fed up with the cold and wind, but froze being outside this past weekend. We also had a home and barns get destroyed on Thursday just up the road. Yikes. He said, be safe, Michigan. His guess is 25. Jackie's guessing that. Wally's saying it's 40 over in Mayo. And then Ethan, yes, you did. Okay, no worries. Just takes me a second. All those decimal points. Thomas saying good morning. It's 44 and cloudy on Bois Blanc Island. The hummingbirds were so happy to see us. All the feeders are now full.
Nice.
Guess it's that time of year. Saying hi to the hummingbirds there. 25 is his guess, and he's saying God bless. And that wraps up the comments and guesses, Heather.
All right, so last Thursday, we had severe weather. We had severe thunderstorms here, no tornadoes. We were under that tornado watch, but they didn't maintain their strength across the lake, but they did maintain their strength in the southern part of Michigan. So there was 9 confirmed tornadoes that day. Now, where are we at as far as the updated count of tornadoes for Michigan this year?
In Detroit Free Press. Not sure what Gail's referring to there, but 25 is my guess.
Okay, it was 25. It is 25 now, and Michigan will average anywhere from 13 to 16. So we are almost double our average, well above it. So Brendan and producer Sarah got that one right today. Gib and the Facebook viewers are tied. Today we had Larry.
Ethan saying, speaking of Lions, hoping to go to the Lions game against the Bucks on October 20th. And
I heard the tickets are already insane. Someone screenshot the tickets that people are already reselling as season ticket holders, and it's in like the $400, $500 range already.
Oh, wow. Start saving. Gail is, oh, maybe referring to that 25-point buck. She had just mentioned a Detroit Free Press article from 2017. All right.
Very cool.
We are hearing from our friends, holding themselves accountable.
Already seen the cloud cover retreating over the straits.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That way, yeah. And then we can talk about tomorrow, people lacing up their running shoes, Heather.
Yeah, stretching, warming up.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But we are live 4:30 to 7. Madison's live reports start at 6 a.m. And what is Madison previewing tomorrow?
The Bayshore race. There are a few races involved with the Bayshore. It's happening in Traverse City, and we're gonna have a preview of that. And I'm guessing some roads will be closed and things like that. I imagine they'll be talking about how it may impact traffic and things like that.
Yes.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
brings
brings
up a lot of people.
thousands to Traverse City. It's always busy, but it's always fun. I've watched my friends run it. I'll watch them run it again this year. I'm a good supporter.
Yes.
Sideline supporter.
So yeah, Gib, you were right. Gail is referring to that deer.
Yep.
And Ethan's saying, yes, that's correct, Heather, about $400 to $500. And Ethan, with the alliteration, have a marvelous Monday and a great week, everyone. You too, Ethan.
Yeah. Well,
Anything else, Gib?
we'll leave
about
it
you,
there.
Heather?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. What a nice view. Could look at that all day long.
I know, I love the Mighty Mac.
So pretty.
Except when it's snowing or foggy and all that. That's a beautiful day to cross the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did see that looks like construction is pushed back a week. I think it's supposed to end on May 29th.
Yes,
is what I saw,
did see that.
with some repairs and things like that, repaving and whatnot.
Yeah. Looks like they fixed the repaving on the other side of the bridge, and then the other side is delayed a little bit. So we want them to get all their repairs done before the busy summer season, though. So I think it will still be done before June. We'll kind of have to see.
And those workers keeping that bridge looking beautiful. Opened in 1957.
Yeah. I
Yep.
saw them repainting it when I was coming back from Curtis, then the repairs when I was going to Jarman Island. So I've been keeping a close eye on the bridge.
Imagine it's not an easy task and it's an ongoing task. 5-mile long suspension bridge.
It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done, I imagine. And Chris saying, have a great day. Thank you, Chris, and thank you, friends, for spending some time with us on this Monday.
Yeah, have a good Monday. We're back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.